Hello, all my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac, exclusively and especially my Pisces. This is your Pisces daily vibe, not as I had said January the 4th, but it is meant for February the 4th. And I apologize for the confusion, but I guess when you are producing 19 videos a week, sometimes you get a little tired and you make a few errors. So please accept my apology and enjoy the video, but it is your daily vibe from your guides for February the 4th. Talk soon. Have a great day. Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. This is your general tarot daily vibe from your guides, messages, my beautiful mermaids and mermen and sea sponges of the sea. Let's see what we have here for January the 4th. Coming in with our first card, we've been given the Eight of Cups with the Page of Swords. And we have the Reflection card. And we have the Six of Coins. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, I'm working with a new deck, the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle deck. I'm finding them interesting, but they are brand new, so let me know how you like them. Starting off with our first one, we've been given, you can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? What's holding you back right now? What is holding us back, right? Are we looking for a quantum leap in our life right now? Maybe radical advancement is possible when we shift into a higher vibration and we tune into a new frequency. But we can only do this by releasing the old beliefs that no longer serve us. Okay, because we have a belief pattern right now or a habit that's no longer serving us. We need to let that go. Maybe it's outdated and keeping us stuck in this situation where we don't believe in ourselves. Our habits and beliefs help us during certain periods, but we need to grow so that our needs will grow. Okay, we need to clear away the old and make way for the new. We are at a powerful crossroads right now, maybe today in our life, and we have the opportunity to let go of everything holding us back, even if we are not aware of all the things that are blocking us. We can set the intention to release them so we can step into that future with more ease. So what's holding us back? Something is holding some of us back today, and we need to sit down in our silence and think about what is it. We need to let go of the past. Pisces, we're good at holding on to the past, regrets, disappointments, grief. That's what we do. But Pisces, we need to let it go. We need to move forward. We need this radical change in our life and a shift. And I think a lot of us are going to be going through that this year, and especially this month, because so many of us have birthdays in February and March. And I do think that you're going to find major change happening. But I believe it's for the better because you're making your mind up to do it. This is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is that card of balance, but it's a card of turning your back and walking away from things that aren't serving you, making that command decision to take one step forward and continue slowly, each foot after the other, going towards your goals. All she has to do is take that first step and she's on her way. So this card says, you have that ability to move forward, but you have to walk away from something. You have to let something go. This belief pattern, this negative thought pattern, this unhealthy pattern that maybe some of us have fallen prey to, right? We need to shift the way we think about things. And then we're able to say, yeah, this isn't working for me. I'm going to let this go. And I'm stepping into a new beginning and I'm going to go in a new direction. Okay. Coming in next with our next card, we've been given the card, the universe rewards motion. There you go. What guided action can you take today? Maybe some of us are fantasizing about our future, but we don't know how to get there. I mean, do we have anxiety because we feel trapped by our current reality? Are we overwhelmed by choice or lack of clarity? If so, we could be at a standstill. It can be hard to move forward when the path is unclear, but it's a reminder that we have everything we need to move in the next phase of our life. The universe is always supporting us. We may not want clarity before taking a step forward, right? We may want clarity before stepping forward. That's what we need. We need to see things clear and concise right now. So, the universe is always supporting us. And we may want to take that next step forward. Only when we take steps and move forward can the universe conspire to uplift and support our momentum. And you've heard me say this before. The universe is not happening to us. It's reacting to us. Okay, so we need to go forward with this. We need to trust this process and watch our new journey and the magic therein take place. So all of this is about our mindset today. But we also, once we make our mind up to do something, we got to follow through. We have to do it. We have to take that step. Be confident. We've got the Page of Pencils. This is the Page of Swords in this deck. And by the way, this is a beautiful Anne Ellis Angel's deck called her Teacup Tarot. Please look her up. Please subscribe to her. We work every day together, working towards the same goals of success and happiness and prosperity, Anne and I. And she gifted me this beautiful deck. But we work every Sunday together giving out messages to people in our live chat room. So check us out. But please check her out. Now, this is her deck. The Page of Pencils is known as the Page of Swords in her deck. And this is a card that says you could be receiving some information that you're going to have to read or pay attention to, or it could be a document, a letter, a text, a phone call, some sort of message coming in that might put a halt to your plans, delays to your plans, because it's something that's going to perk your attention and make you stand up to attention. Sometimes with this card, this person who relays this message is rather blunt. They don't have the finesse, the tact to deliver it properly. Don't attack the messenger, just take the message. This could be you moving forward towards a new goal as well. Coming in next, we have the card that says, what is has no bearing on what will be. Okay, so what's going on right now may not affect your future. What does your ideal life look like and feel like? Okay, where are you now in that space? And again, this is a message about change, okay? For things to change in our life, we have to see things as, as we want them, not as they are. What are our goals? What do we see our future as? What do we desire? Chances are we've been focusing on what is instead of what might be. Okay, this is a reminder that the outcome we truly want and deserve has nothing to do with the past or what is going on right now. Okay, although our past played a part in our current situation, it does not dictate our future. When an aspect of our life is not working, we can shift out of it by focusing on what we want and go towards that new future. Make those changes. Where we stand right now is a pivotal point. Our future is in our own hands, and we can get credit, and we can create experience that we want, and the past has no bearing on what can be. So we have to let the past go. We have to realize that we could be in a slump right now, some of us, but that doesn't mean we're going to stay in this slump, right? We've got the ability to move forward. You get the reflections card, and that's judgment. That's being able to move in a new direction. Climbing new heights, going after what we want. This is a card that says you're moving forward. Right? You get a second chance to go after what you want. It's like the universe conspires and says, hey, you deserve this second chance, Pisces. Go after it. The doors are opening of opportunity for you to do this. This is a beautiful card. I often say that you're only going to take those who support and love you the most on this next leg of the journey, but you're moving on, and it's beautiful. Don't let go of the past, Pisces. Learn from the lesson and realize that if you are in a bit of a slump right now, you've got the ability to make a command decision, a judgment call, and go after what you want. Okay? Coming in next, we've got the card that says, come together, we need each other. Okay? Where you have been separating yourself or pushing against others and the world. Okay? So maybe you've been experiencing a lot of distraction and fear in the world, and when we give our attention to these outside forces, we lose sight of our authentic power. There's a lot going on in our world. We know that. A lot of separation, a lot of division, a lot of hate. But I'm here to tell you that it's all going to overcome with a lot of love. People are united. People are realizing what's important in their lives, and that's love and people, the right people. So there's going to be drastic change in our world, and we need to come together. We need each other. We need unity to build that strength. And most of all, we need to bring in the light. You have the power to live in harmony and peace, but it depends on how you show up for others or how they show up for us. Let's look at any area in our life where we are resisting and judging. Are we pushing against what we fear? and lashing out energetically, how are we reacting to that energy in the world around us right now, right? So we live in a system that thrives on pushing us apart and keeping us separate from one another. Let's not fall into that trap. We need each other and the differences in everything about each other. Just because someone has a different view doesn't mean it isn't valid. We can all exist together by allowing each other to be who we really are. Let's look at the separations in our lives and make a commitment to bring more unity, compassion, and understanding to each situation and relationship. We know intuitively this separation from others who we see differently isn't working. It isn't in our true nature. We need to allow room for all beliefs and truly support others with kindness and love and listen with care. We need to remove judgment and refrain from needing to prove anyone is right or wrong. So, wow. This is an invitation for us today to accept and allow differences. We are all one, and we need each other. We need to strive for more unity. This is the world our soul truly wants to live in. It's a beautiful message. So, we need to come together. If you've had any problems or any arguments or any disagreements with somebody in your circle, it's time to step up. Be brave. Be the first one to initiate a discussion, communication, and possibly even an apology for forgiveness. We need to unite. We need to be together. And sometimes it's okay to disagree, okay? We can agree to disagree as long as it isn't bringing harm to anybody. Now, let's see what we have with that card. We've been given the Six of Coins. We've got the gift card. Yes, push, pull, give and take. This is all about communication and negotiations. So we have that ability that when we communicate well and we become good listeners, as well as being able to teach, preach, and convey wise information to others, we grow together as a unit. This card is a card of generosity. Maybe you're going to give something to somebody today. You know, it could be time, effort, support, love, or maybe even money. Or you could be the one receiving something from someone else of generosity in the same department. Some of you could even be thinking about, through your heart level, getting involved in some sort of nonprofit organization that, is something where you can give of yourself. And, to give is better than to receive. We all know that adage as well. So, and we rise by lifting other people. Wow, amazing. Now, our angel card number today is 1616. So, 6 and 6 are 12, 13, 14, 4 and 1 is 5. That's a number of change. 5 is a number of change. It's also my life number. Recovery. Mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, Pisces. And it's also an encouragement to use your talents, your gifts, because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others, Pisces. Your potential is enormous. Get out there. Unite. Wow, this is beautiful. Collaborate. Communicate. Share your love. Share your ideas. Okay, what do we got? Let's see what we have in addition to this reading. What else do we need to see, know, and expect? Okay. Our first card coming in is Clean Up Loose Ends. Forgiveness and peace. Easy money. Deception. And the bottom of the card is Ask for Help. Okay, don't be above asking for help. Doors of opportunity are there. Seek out what you need, okay? Cleaning up loose ends. Yes, moving on, okay? Changing the way we think and we do things. I think forgiveness is going to come in. I talked about that here in this reading. And some of you may be finding that you're going to get some easy money here in the form of a beautiful, generous donation or offer. Could be anything. Could be a bonus, a remittance check. It could be a refund. It could be an inheritance. It could be a gift of some sort. Beware of deception, Pisces. Don't get caught up in those deep waters. Somebody could be trying to deceive you, but you're so intuitive, Pisces. You've got great ability to do character analysis. I don't worry about that. Well, my beautiful Pisces, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow mermaids and mermen, this is our daily vibe message for January the 4th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Also, a successful day today for January the 4th. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful fellow Pisces.